I love horses. I really want to get out in the mountains and do a horse pack trip. But in order to do that, I need to get used to the mountain trail. So I'm going to head out on a day ride and then head out into the mountains for a 4-day horse pack trip. See you on the saddle.
Valemount, British Columbia is a picturesque village nestled between 3 mountain ranges, the Rockies, the Caribous, and the Monashees. The area offers stunning mountain scenery and endless recreational activities, just 15 minutes from majestic Mount Robson and only 1 hour from world-famous Jasper National Park.
I'm here at Snow Farmers, which is only 5 minutes from Valemount. I'm going to be going on a scenic 1-hour mountain trail ride today, and it's time for me to choose my horse. I kind of have my eye on this white one over here, but we'll see. But first, a quick lesson on Western riding from Snow Farmers owner, Tony Parisi.
Okay, what I'm going to try to show you is how to keep balance with your foot and leg in the Western stirrup, okay? Toes up, like you're kicking a ball to the sky, and I want you to extend it out, put your heel on the ground. Rest it on the ground, but I want you to keep that toe cranked up, always up. Now bring it back and relax. So it's all about stretching. There's no muscle. There you go, bring it back. That's going to be the action right here, right? Okay, it's not standing, it's sitting and stretching. It's kind of like a yoga thing, okay? So I want you to think, step 1, lift your toe, stretch it out. Can you put it out there? Okay, good. Now bring it back and relax. Okay, I'm going to do that with all of you. And the reason we do that is because we're riding on the mountain. Most rides are flat, but we're going serious up and down. That's why we do this. Okay, and it makes the horse more comfortable and you more comfortable. Maddie, do you need a step here? This is Big Dog. Big Dog's a girl. You have to be boss of Big Dog. You're the boss. You're the boss. Okay, now Maddie, take your feet out of it. Well, let's see. Put your hands on your thighs. Crank your toes up. Perfect. Stretch your leg out. We're going to practice. Toes up. Stretch your legs out. Stretch them out. Stretch both of them. Now relax. That's right.
While I was waiting for my lesson, I thought I'd get to know my horse a little. Seriously, who doesn't like a nice massage?
That's fine. Toe up though. Stretch it. There you go. Okay. Relax.
All right.
So again, toes up and just stretch. There you go.
This is
always toes up. Yeah. That keeps you sitting up. Okay, now.
This is Concho, my horse I'll be riding today. I'm really looking forward to the ride. We're doing an hour trail ride through the mountains with some scenic views. Tony's an awesome instructor. To him, mountain trail riding is all about balance.
Now lift your toes.
Kind of like dancing.
You're going to hold me up with your leg, not your arm.
Oh.
Relax your elbow. We're going to dance. Yeah, you can dance. You're going to hold me with your legs, just like dancing. Yes. Pull me up and relax the leg. Yeah, just like dancing. Come on, up with it, like you're kicking a ball. Right, relax. Again, got the idea? Making sense now? Here you go. Perfect.
A couple of last-minute tips from Tony, and we're off and riding with our great guide, Dee McEachern. There were 6 of us on the 1-hour trail ride with Dee today. 8-year-old Madison and her mom, Diana, from Valemount. Sandy and Alan, a nice couple from Vancouver Island. My buddy Concho and I, with a camera strapped to me, of course, and assistant guide Sonia. A quick wave to my cameraman Gord, and we were moseying on down the dusty trail. So tell me, Tony, how long have you been doing this business?
Over 40 years.
Well, that's a long time.
It is.
Lots of experience.
Yeah.
What kind of rides do you offer here?
Well, we do mostly day riding. We have hour rides, 2-hour rides, half-day and all-day rides. And they all come with a guide, with a well-trained mountain horse,
Yeah.
like Lefty here, and the forest and the mountains and Western riding instruction to make it comfortable because it's not flat, it's up the mountain and down.
Okay. So while you're out on the ride, what kind of scenery do you see? What kind of mountains?
Well, I mean, all the rides are the forest because it's a lot of forest around Valemount, but it depends on the duration of the ride, hour rides, how many different mountains you can see or what of the valley you can see. For example, on the hour ride, we went by Canoe Mountain, so they can see Canoe Mountain on the hour ride. I think you can see Mount Diefenbaker through the trees on the hour ride.
Right.
You can see Kinbasket Lake on the half-day ride. We
Oh,
have
wow.
a viewpoint there where we actually stop and have lunch.
Oh, nice.
And you can see the valley and town on the half-day ride. On the 2-hour ride, you can see Mount McCurdy. You can see a lot of the mountains and the Caribous.
Okay.
So it depends on the duration.
Okay. Excellent.
How was it, Jen?
It was awesome. Had a great time. So I'm here with Sandy and Alan. They're from Vancouver Island, and they came on the ride with us today. So tell me, when's the last time you've been on a horse?
Over 30 years ago.
That's quite a long time.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me, what did you think about the ride today?
This is the best ride I've ever had on a horse. I've ridden back a number of years, but this is the first time it was set up correctly, and I really enjoyed the ride.
Good, good.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved the instructions before and the helpful attitude and friendly attitude of the people here, and I just loved the mount. It was a good mount and it was great.
So you definitely go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely. Yes. And recommend it to other people that this is a good place to come to ride.
So about a month ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And what horse did you ride today?
Big Dog.
And who's this horse beside you now?
Big Dog.
Big Dog. Cool. And Diana, when's the last time you've been riding?
The last time I was up here at Tony's, I was actually pregnant with Madison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so maybe that's why she loves the horses so much.
That could be excellent. And how did you both enjoy your experience today?
Awesome.
Yeah, you ride again here?
Yep.
Yep.
I rode lots here.
Have you? Okay. And yourself?
I absolutely enjoyed it.
Oh, good. Good
The
to hear.
views are beautiful, the trail is really nice, and the horses are great.
Good, good. Well, I'd like to thank you, Tony, for taking us out today on the trail ride. It was most excellent.
You're welcome. Yeah. Just come on down to Valemount and have a nice family horse ride. It's easy. Right, Lefty? Huh? Gonna say hello?
A little camera shy, perhaps. Now that I have some practice in mountain riding, it was time for my pack trip with Valemount's Headwaters Outfitting. So tell me, what kind of trips do you offer?
Well, we have horse-assisted hiking, so you can hike up to the cabin and we'll carry your gear and your food up there. What else do we have? We have hiking, but with just people hiking in on their own without horses.
And we can cater.
And we can cater, right? And so then we would, with the hiking, we would carry the food in. We would cater for the hikers. And then we have natural horsemanship, hiking, horse riding trips, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, it's kind of a new venture that we're starting. We've been involved with training our horses with the natural horsemanship method, and there's a lot of people that have trained their horses that way and would like to do backcountry trips, and so we're going to be offering trips for those people. We'll be working in conjunction with a local Pirelli instructor who, in a 6 or 7 day trip, 2 days would be there, and your horses and you would be prepared for the trail because it can be muddy, and also there's some creek crossings, and then the rest, the 4 or 5 days, would be with us up in the mountains at a backcountry lodge.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Time to pack the horses and get riding. I'll be on this chestnut beauty. His name's Sunny. Karen, Liz, and her husband Brian are the experts at packing the horses safely, just the way the very first mountain outfitters used to do it. And before you know it, we were saddled up and ready to ride. So what kind of things could a client expect to see on a trip?
Well, the trip starts on an old logging road, so you're going through new growth, but you can see the mountain tops as you're going by.
Yes.
There's a couple of creek crossings, and then you're into the forest on a bush trail, and that's about 2 miles or 4 kilometers. Well, actually less. And then you reach the subalpine meadows, and so the last couple of kilometers to the lodge, you're through the subalpine meadows, and depending on the time of year, it could be wildflowers, you know.
Or perhaps huckleberries.
Yes, yeah, on the lower part of the trail, and animals that you could expect to see are moose, deer. And marmots up in the alpine, and of course there's bears around, so you might be able to see a grizzly or a black, and then there are other animals too. There are wolves and coyotes and wolverines, but you don't see them very often.
No.
And if the weather's nice, you will see Mount Robson.
Oh, excellent.
At a higher elevation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If you want to go above the cabin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are there many hikes from the cabin that you can do?
Oh, yes. Yeah. You could be there for a week and go a different place every.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow, excellent.
And there's a couple of lakes there too, and one of them has good fishing for rainbow trout. You know, mountain lake.
So I hear that you have a sauna up at the lodge.
We do. We have a sauna, and there's stairs going down into the creek, and there's a little pool there. It's waist height, well, almost waist height. Or you can run up to the lake or a deeper jumping in pool, which is really nice, really cold. So you have to be really warm and keep that warmth for your run. But it's
So in the winter, do people like roll around in the snow and go in? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Once we got up to Dave Henry Lodge, my new friend Pluto and I decided to do a little exploring and check out the gorgeous surroundings. Ever wondered what it's like to see things from a dog's perspective? Check it out, courtesy of Pluto and his doggy cam. Go Pluto! On a warm day like this though, what Pluto really wanted was to go for a swim. He sure couldn't wait to get that camera off his back.
if you have a trip that you would like to do and you're not sure if we offer, just call and we'll try and accommodate. That's where we like to
Custom
see people.
trips are what we're actually specialize in.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, and we do hut-to-hut hiking trips as well. Because we have our Swift Creek cabins, which is 15 kilometers away, or a 5 or 6 hour hike.
Okay.
So it's and it's beautiful. It's all in the alpine, and yeah, it's just really nice. So
Oh, wow.
those are catered, guided trips.
Okay.
But
Catered and guided.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, and you can either fly into Swift Creek and hike over to Dave Henry and out, or you can hike into Dave Henry, hike over to Swift Creek, and then hike out a different way or the same way that you came in.
Wow. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
One of the great things about taking a horseback trip into the mountains is the freedom it gives you to explore the alpine without carrying a heavy backpack. The views from up here are incredible. It doesn't take long to hike above the tree line. It's a whole different world this high up. I really want to scramble up to the top of this mountain. Karen says you can see forever from up here. Almost there. Made it! Wow, that snowy peak over there is Mount Robson, the Canadian Rockies' highest. It's like being on top of the world up here. So gorgeous. Time for a quick few pics before a storm rolls in, then back down. These unspoiled mountain lakes are so beautiful. I wish I could stay up here a little longer. But it's time to feed the horses and get them saddled up for the ride back to Valemount. It's a special feeling being around horses. They're so powerful and yet gentle and curious. I'd like to thank you for taking me on the horseback trip. It was definitely absolutely amazing. What a great experience. Learning, about how you're packing the horses, what sort of happens on the trip, and being in the lodge, the backcountry atmosphere, the hiking. It was just, it was amazing. And the sauna was awesome. Yes. If people would like to get a hold of you, what's the best way?
Email or phone. So our email is headwatersoutfitting@davehenry.com, and our phone number is 1-250-566-4718.
Excellent. I had a fantastic time on the trail ride with Tony and Snow Farmers and with Liz and Karen on the horseback trip. I can't wait to do it again. Catch you on the trail. Let's go. So I'm gonna head out on the trail for a day trip and then head out into the mountains and do a 4-day pack trip. See you on the saddle.